This is fundamental reality is decoding. I decode nature. So these are fundamental principles that are very, very much needed for humanity to be safe, to end discrimination, and to have a safe base. Yeah, and yeah, to create equality, to create understanding each other and protecting each other. And this is a professional education board, and I want no questions about this. Let's start. Is this enough light? Probably not. Great preparation for the greatest education ever brought to you in such a stupid way. Okay. Hey. I don't know what kind of an intro. I don't know what intro this is you've seen already the other video. If not, then do your job. Educaciones. It's fundamental reality. And I actually, this is it started kind of serious, as in serious kind of guy I am when I'm thinking, but now I'm trying to make this a very stupid funny way. And I'm not trying hard, because I am stupid funny when I'm stupid funny. And now I combine the greatest knowledge here ever with stupidness. And so today we are talking about something that will freaking blow your brains out. I'm gonna make a bet. I'm betting right now, and I need you to decide out of your gut. I need you to decide, bam! I need you to decide fast if you take the bet or not. It cannot be some kind of thinking. It cannot be some kind of Googling. Yeah? High-tech boards stuff. And I bet that, am I writing this? That you have never opened a door. Decide right now. Do you accept the bet or not? You accept it. You accepted the bet. And I'm going to prove it to you now, because we are talking about the definitions, the fundamental understanding of the way we use language, of the way we use information, and of how we define information and things. And I have the headaches here. I don't have often headaches, but this is probably because of the head being the other way around. It's not showing a love. If there's a love, I probably don't get headaches. You have to live with a little bit of stuff in between. Stupid, funny, great. The last days I went through hell, I was actually screaming of pain. I'm trying to continue. I'm just trying to continue. I wanted to do these videos, and it fucked me over. The bet. I bet you have never opened a door. Do you accept it? Yes or no? Bam! Go. Okay, good decision. You didn't accept the bet, because you would have lost the bet. You would have lost everything. We would have bet about thousands of hours of watching this, of all I've created. Wait a second. You accepted the bet. You accepted the bet, and now on the table is, if you lose the bet, you have to watch every single video I've ever created, which is valuable usage of your time, and you cannot regret this. After watching this, you're going to go out and spend time with the homeless people, saving the lives, spending the money right where it belongs, not wasting your time creating longer videos, ending your TikTok stuff. Wait a second, I just became part of TikTok, so you have to do at least exactly 3-minute videos on TikTok. This second stuff, it fucks our brains up. So, I have not prepared this. It's just I completely wasted 6 minutes of your life. Almost 7 minutes of your life because I didn't prepare this. Let's just out of the blue, I'm going to prove to you that you have never opened a door. Because, how do I do this? Is this now my TED Talk? Is this a good TED Talk? If I would be a TED Talker, that would be actually the way I would do the TED Talk. Because I have no fucking concept. I'm a free person. So, hello everyone. This is Izo, it's your boy Izo, and this is my TED Talk. I'm talking about some mind-blowing stuff I'm gonna get the Nobel Prize for, so I have no concept here, and it can take a lot of your time, but in the end, you will be educated about something that you will not be educated ever if you don't listen here. That's why I'm giving the TED Talk. You know, they know why they invited me. Funny, I know that anyway. Now get this. Now it's getting serious. A door. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this around then. So we look at the door. How is a door defined? Which is interesting. We have, yeah, whatever. Do we make this three-dimensional? It's gonna be. Fuck it. We're gonna try the three-dimensional. Wow, that's a wrap. That's an aggressive angle. That's a very aggressive angle. We have to adjust this. That's very aggressive. Oh my fucking goodness. That's so aggressive. I should have started different. Freaking. It's like that. It's like that. Bam. But when it comes to the door, you have this locking piece of wood. Let's just go with wood. It doesn't matter what material. And you have the door frame. And you have the lock. And you have, we now go this version. We know that these are kind of, we just do it this way. And we have the hinges. So door hinges. And the door. It's interesting, right? And the what? What is this? We name it. We make this here the door. So what do we call it? Is it even defined? It probably is defined as some kind of I didn't look it up. I will look this up later, but we will now just go for making sense of this situation. It's the frame lock. We just call it frame lock. What the fuck, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Frame lock. Yeah, so we have the frame, lock, hinges, and the frame lock. Could have been a different order, but it doesn't matter. So, if I bet that you have never opened a door, and you say, wait a second, I have opened a door, yeah, then tell me please, what did you open? Did you open one? Did you open the frame? Let's just do it. It's funny. Did you open the frame? Now get this. Yeah, let's have a look again. The frame. Get this. You won't believe it. The frame is already opened. This is Nobel Prize stuff here. The frame is only 3 parts. That here is just some. I mean, you need to see. You know, like that's just it's just some walkway. You know, like it's just some floor. It's just some floor. It's the floor that goes through. We have only 1, 2, 3 parts, and that is the ground. But if you take that, if this is not some. I mean, there are locked up frames. There are locked up 4 frames, but we're talking about the door, you know, in your home. When you walk inside your room, come on, look at it. Look at the frame you're walking inside your room. It has only 3 parts. It's already open. It's not locked, it's not closed. It doesn't have a 4th part. It has only the 3 parts. So if you open a door, a part of it is already open. The frame. The freaking frame is already opened. So you cannot entirely open a door, but that's not where I'm going. You cannot actually open a door, because if you open the lock, How you gonna open the lock? You wanna open a lock? I'm gonna show you freaking opening a lock. I'm gonna. Do you think I'm crazy? If you have ever opened a lock, then you're crazy. You're crazy. Crazy people open locks. Crazy people open locks and doors, but there's no door. We have to continue to talk about the door. Woo! Ah, that was fun. Where's the educational? God, freaking opening the lock. You can only unlock the lock. But if you unlock the lock, it doesn't open the door. You see? So we have, of course, of the lock. There's also this definition of the lock is the Klinke. In Germany, we say Klinke. There's a fifth part, but it doesn't even matter. Okay, there's the fifth part. This is this one here. It's 5, and I don't know how it's called. I don't freaking care. Yeah, the fifth part, 5. I don't care. I don't care. Fifth part is I don't care. The I don't care one, that you would have to move to open the door. But again, what is the door? All of it together is the door. So what if I have just the, what if I don't have, what if I only have part 4? The piece 4, if you take this away, if you lay it somewhere here, you know, like what's to open? And then someone says, hey, yo, can you please open the door? And someone else would understand, yeah, of course, I'm opening the door. And then he goes with a hammer and freaking tries to open the door and cracks it open. And then someone says, are you completely insane? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm opening the door, but that's not the door. You would understand if it's not the door. And then the person said, yeah, well, it is a door. I mean, yeah, okay, basically it's just frame lock. It's just a frame lock. What is a frame lock? Yeah, I mean, it's a part of the door. What is the door then? The door is all of its parts. So how can you open a door? It's bad defined. The door is out of all these parts, and we call this whole piece door. But if you want to open the door, you need to go through like a psychopath with some axe or something. That's, you can crack this open here. Then you go through the door. But if you want to open the door, you need to unlock the lock. You need to, I don't care. That's what you need. You need to, I don't care. And then the greatest part is, that's the mind blower in the end. You thought you know where this is getting. You already got it when we freaking opened the lock. Now get this. 20 minutes of your time seem wasted. And now it's the final solution that makes all of this okay. No time wasted. Because whatsoever, seriously, it needs a little bit of drums. I need the drums. You are opening never any door. You're opening the wall. So, because only psychopaths open the door. So, and what the point about this is how we use information. But when how often did you say, you please open the door, or I've opened the door, I opened the door for you, let me open the door for you. You've never opened the door. If it's in a car, then you open the car. You open the wall of the car. You know, I don't know how we define it, that we would have to talk about all this. The wall of a car, it's certainly not a wall, but it's a wall, right? What is a wall? It's also interesting. If you think about the definitions, it's interesting if we go to the car. You know, we cannot go to the car because in poverty nothing works long. Anyways, but you get what this is about. Yeah, it's about the precise definitions of how we actually use information, how we understand what we are saying. And people, they don't know what they're even saying. And that's when we have a lot of problems. What this is about, this education, Incopedia, and defining language, sharpening language. For the first time, someone is sharpening this, clarifying all the definitions to understand what we are actually saying. And we have to find better definitions. We have to. We have to be able to say what we want to say. We have to be able to say the truth. It's like for example, stupid examples are sunrise. Yeah, sunrise. The sun doesn't rise. We spin into the sunlight. So it's kind of stupid. It's a simple example, but it shows. What do we choose? Do we choose superficialness? And that's how we lead humanity to have all these problems. Abuse. And I want to prevent abuse of information. So it's going to be a long way to go with all clarifying languages. I'm just starting here and I'm just doing some stupid examples, but it is still interesting if you know that I can do this with absolutely everything. Information mistake prevention, that is what we would need if we would communicate to a species, alien species, yeah, or some other species from some other souls out of the universe, if we would be in contact and they would have a different way of communicating. We would need a safe form of communication, and that we don't have at all. We have bureaucracy, which is a fundamental crime. It's contradiction. It tells you in a polite way how crimes are being committed to you, and then they protect themselves with the bureaucracy, with the form of bureaucracy, with the cover-up, total cover-up for information abuse. It should not even exist. And making languages, making use of information safe, it all comes down to information mistake prevention and to sharpening language. And being, in the end, if the language is sharpened and information mistake prevention is at least provided to humanity to at least to be able to see it and to understand it, to learn it. You don't need to do it every single time, but you have to. It's good when you see it. It's good when you know what the information, how they are related, what you even want to say when you say something. If that is all provided, then we have safe use of information, safe use of language, and by that we will fix absolutely every problem in humanity, because it all comes from information abuse. It became so rainy when I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, and I had to solve my life and solve mobs groans, writing 12 books, defining language. If this isn't the fun way, this is the good old traditional crazy scientist way. But I want to provide more videos for Incopedia, because Incopedia is the first ever encyclopedia of fundamental reality. And all these things that I'm doing, they sound like some other shit you see on the internet. The whole VIMOSA, the Virtual Museum of Survival Art, Anti-Discrimination and Science, it's a whole new place in the internet. And it's created for humanity, to make things better, to make things safer, to end discrimination. With safe use of information, we end discrimination. There are gaps in the use of information. Then how are you ever going to communicate safe? Someone could do something and say something that you have not heard, not understood, not thought about it. You don't know the precise definitions, and so you judge, or the other person judges. And that's how we have discrimination in the first place. We judge because there are gaps in the definition of language. And I want to end all these gaps of definition of language, sharpening it crystal clear. It's like what you're used to now with the screens. The pictures got sharper, the language is totally blurry, completely. I'm the first, I'm starting. Imagine, 2021, almost 2022, and the languages couldn't be more blurry. Nothing is defined. What did it just do? I screamed. Actually, I purpose screamed.